2023 Chevrolet Corvette Z06. Costs, facts, and figures. The mid-engine C8 Chevrolet Corvette offers supercar performance at an American price and now sports the Z06 moniker for the first time. For 2023, the classic Z06 nameplate returns to rightfully take its place as the Corvette flagship, and the C8 Z06 lives up to the name. The Z06 offers world-class dynamics and the most powerful N/AV8 on the market. All of this combined with a comfortable interior full of the tech buyers expect at this price point leads to a sense of drivability missing in many supercars. The C8 Z06 is sure to help cement the C8's legacy amongst a buying public that is only slowly accepting the new mid-engine Corvette. Note: while we wait for official word from consumers on the upcoming Corvette Z06, HotCars Costs, facts, and figures rating defaults to 1 out of 10. Once we start fielding what owners think of this upcoming vehicle, we'll be sure to update the score to reflect what drivers think. The C8 Chevrolet Corvette Z06 deviates from its predecessors only in engine location. The mid-engine design adds to the exotic nature of the Z06 and helps attract younger buyers away from European products. But just behind the seats lies a distinctively American power plant. The Z06 features an aluminum 5.5-liter LT6N AV8 that produces 670 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque and sends power directly to the rear wheels. The all-new LT6 engine utilizes a lightweight, flat-plane crank design, which means it is just as happy revving at 2,500 RPM as it is at 8,500 RPM. GM builds each LT6 under the care of a single technician from start to finish at the Bowling Green, Kentucky facility. Every Z06 will feature a plaque with the name of the car's engine builder. The only caveat that may disappoint previous Z06 buyers is the transmission. A dual-clutch 8-speed automatic is standard, and the last generation's 7-speed manual will not come back. While few buy a Corvette for the economy, the C8 Z06 returns 15 mpg in the city and 22 mpg on the highway, though if consumers drive it like GM intends, figures will be much lower. The 2023 Chevrolet Corvette Z06 features performance that rivals Europe's finest supercars. The Z06 reaches 60 in just 2.6 seconds and accomplishes a quarter mile in 10.6 seconds. Though inconceivable a decade ago, both numbers are now in line with the Z06's competition. However, most of the competitors now utilize the instant torque of electric motors to achieve such speeds. The Z06 proves that the American 5.8 isn't quite ready for the pasture. The dynamics of Z06 manage the power effectively, with magnetic selective ride, adaptive suspension that can take suspension stiffness from high comfort to track level stiff in moments. Though the standard 20 inches wheels and optional 22 inches carbon fiber wheels mean the ride will be Corvette harsh regardless. However, the only fair comparison of cornering ability would be that of a McLaren. Larger 15-inch diameter Brembo brake rotors bring the beast to a stop, and consumers can choose from 7 brake caliper colors. The excellent launch control system and ELSD mean takeoffs are locomotive-like, and the deep exhaust note is unlike anything on the road. The front splitter and rear spoiler are functional and provide almost 400 pounds of downforce at the Z06's top speed of 186 miles per hour. The 2023 Chevrolet Corvette Z06 combines supercar performance with an interior that ushers in actual drivability. Something that is significantly missing from this segment. The seats are incredibly supportive with unique leather and suede. Consumers can also color coordinate the stitching and seat belts with the car's exterior color. A square steering wheel aids in legroom while providing comfortable grip points for the driver. A carbon fiber steering wheel is optional. There are controls on the wheel for both infotainment and cruise control. Surprisingly, the Z06 lacks GM's Super Cruise system. The aluminum paddle shifters are solid and inspire confidence when quickly slapping them, though they can get in the way when reaching for the column stocks. Directly in front of the driver is a configurable 12-inch digital display. The system is among the most customizable in the industry and features a wealth of track apps, including the performance data recorder. The system will play back track runs for you and suggest ways to improve driver performance. Above the cluster is a head-up display that communicates RPM, current gear, and speed. An 8-inch touchscreen handles infotainment duties directly to the right with standard smartphone integration. Below, consumers will find the shifter, a wireless phone charger, and cup holders. The only interior caveat is the large cascading row of buttons that stretches down from the dash to the center console. Essential functions like heat seating and ventilation are awkward and require a stretch to reach. It also severely limits passenger access to the infotainment system and climate controls. Pricing for the 2023 Chevrolet Corvette Z06 is its biggest benefit, like all Corvettes. The Z06 will start at approximately $87,000 when production begins later this summer. For that price, consumers receive a mid-engine supercar with outstanding performance than some cars costing 3 to 4 times as much. Consumers also benefit from the expansive Chevrolet dealership network, GM warranties, and low maintenance costs. Overall, it is easy to understand why so many consumers go for the Corvette over a European alternative, and we respect the brand for not giving up on the V8 just yet.